Okay, we're alive. Sorry I'm a little late. I had to performing some maintenance on my computer. Anyway, right, let's do this. So, I guess very quickly last week. Oh yeah, I forgot to put thing on Discords and such. Hang on. I should probably actually advertise my thing. Damn it. I have not been sleeping the best recently, although I am apparently getting a brand new bed on Sunday, so I'm very much looking forward to that. Right. Okay, posting that. Discard a bibble. Do need to post that on Blue Sky as well, because I'm vaguely committed to doing this. New post. I have to admit, I appreciate it, because hey, Blue Sky, I like the fact that someone has just gone, no, Twitter sucks. Twitter is run by a Nazi. I'm going to go and make a version of I'm going to go and make a version of Twitter which doesn't suck. That's good. That's nice. That's an excellent idea. I have to admit the problem is that I never had a use for Twitter in the first place. I'm not one of these people that tends to broadcast their ideas all the time. So having something like having effectively a board where I can throw post-it notes on everywhere where people find that appealing or useful is oh crap, I went into a thing. I'm just going to throw that there. If anyone complains, I will. Then I will remove it. Project. Yep. Sorry, I should have gone through this earlier. Da 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 da. Alright, throw a couple more. There, and yeah, that'll do for tonight. Right, okay. Now that I'm actually paying attention. Alright, so there was a couple of games which I tried last time. As you can see, one of them is Paradise March, which we will not be trying. However, if you would like to go and see that, please go and watch that on my YouTube channel, where I put basically all my build things, because why not? Makes sense. That was a quite chill game. However, there were a couple of games which I which came up on the wheel, but I didn't actually play. So we're going to do them now, essentially. Oh, I should have done a timer. Right, hang on. Let's find a timer on here. Good. Yep. Lovely. 30 minutes. Lovely. Right. So if I remember correctly, one of them was Homeworld Remastered Collection. So if I just shift over to the mighty desktop mode. Boop. So yeah, Here we go. This is one of the ones which was which popped up on the screen and didn't do very much. That's not William Shatner, is it? No. Still, some fun sci-fi vibes. That's rather neat. Experience the epic space strategy games that redefine the RTS genre. Control your fleet and build an armada across more than 30 single-player missions. Oh, go away, Humble Bundle. I'm not buying you yet. Missions. Choose unit types, fleet formations, and flight tactics for each strategic situation. Okay, so we're talking really old school kind of... Yeah, okay. Homeworld Remastered. I'm not familiar with the Homeworld series, so I don't know what to pick. Don't know what to get here. But it looks like it's more than one game in one go. I guess we're just doing Homeworld 1 rather than anything else like the multiplayer or anything. Okay. Old school RTS. Here we go. Here I go. Here we go, she says. And here we must go. Here of the going we are. Mm-hmm. Oh, good gravy. I did push the button, right? Oh, there we go. Bonk. Right. Current game capture. Oh, that's not making the good noises. Those are not some good noises. Oh. It's just making noises at me. Hang on, let me try fiddling with some stuff. So I'm not certain if you can hear the same things I am. Suppose you just ambient, not up. Yep, there we go. Okay. Create new type. I just go by Tyro, thank you. Oh, sorry. There we go. Right. 30 minutes on the clock. Starting now. Tutorial. Introduction to Tutorial Remastered. Incomplete. Okay. So far, so... well... normal sci-fi, I guess. Like... woohoo! It all looks and sounds a lot like... I see. Uh-huh. Cool. What is the taskbar? Where is this the taskbar? This at the corner. Is that the taskbar? Put that down there. Or this down here? Okay, you know what's extremely dumb? There's actually 3 stages to that action which they've just told us. So there is push this button, a couple of UI elements have disappeared, push that button and they all disappear. And then everything is gone. What? Okay. I'm wondering if functionality got updated but the tutorial didn't. Okay, this is useful to know. Uh-huh. Fantastic. Yeah. Okay. Uh-huh. So just like any other RTS in the entire world? Okay, cool. Oh, crap. Cool. Wow, we are going so granular right now. I mean, I guess the idea is that this isn't going to be all on one plane, but because it's a 3D game, we're able to look in all directions because space. Sure. Again, I feel like I've seen other space RTS do this slightly better, but whatevs. I kind of like this reticle, though. I kind of like this idea of being nice and precise with how far away you want to go from place to place. It actually feels a lot like a tabletop game. Even if it's starting to feel a little bit like I have no idea what I'm doing. Which, admittedly, I don't. Crap, what were they talking about? Practice camera zooming. Okay. We. Excellent. Great. Oh, are you kidding me? Really being this granular with the something like this? I mean, okay. Problem might. Right. Okay. So first and foremost, the problem which I have right now is you're not asking me any questions about the assumed knowledge which I already have when it comes to my game experience or game literacy. What I particularly like in other games, and I think is something to be encouraged, is when games actively sit there and go like, "Hey, sport, you're playing a videomographic game. Have you ever played any others before that are like this?" And then you answer a question of like, essentially, no, I've played some, or or just simply, just give me the tutorial, please. And as a result, it will alter its information based on, hello, Raccoon Dog, or space rather. Yeah, it will alter its information based on how much is applied as a result of stuff. So so if you tell the game that you're quite well versed in something, it's going to sit there and go like, okay, here's what's different in ours. Here's a few things which might trip you up. But it would then go through something as granular like this if you tell the game you have never played something like this before, and that might be useful. This, on the other hand, feels really hand-holding in a way which I feel like we can do better than this these days. I know that this is probably a remake of a very old game, but yikes. Oh no, what am I doing? Focus on an abandoned ship, hold down. How do I cancel an action? Okay. Right, arrow keys, because it's just that kind of game. Alt key and the left click on an object. The other thing which I also don't like is games which also say things like, hey, do this by pushing the action key, and then don't tell you what that key is. It's especially irritating on PC games, because PC games you have an entire keyboard potentially of nonsense you're supposed to be messing around with. Right, okay. I have hold down the Alt key, which I am, and left click on the object. Okay. Uh-huh. Mm-hmm. Oh boy, this is going to be the first 30 minutes of the game, isn't it? Uh-huh. Cool. So glad that yellow is not going to like interfere with the yellow of the radar display we have. Couldn't it not be blue? Would that not like pick up nicely on everything else? No? Okay. Cool. Sure. Yeah. Done. Come on. Obviously, you basically right click to move to shuffle things around the unit, around the world. Yeah, I get it. I'll be slightly lurky at the start here. I make some lunch, but I'm glad to catch this. Thank you, Space. I'm glad you're going to enjoy. Right, enjoy. You can rotate the camera and zoom the camera while moving the move command. Yeah, that's obvious. Huzzah! Oh, so these guys can move in full 3D space. So I have access to the Y and Z axis. Sure, let me just remember how I'm supposed to... There we go, okay. Huh. So yeah, apparently there is a Z-axis in this. Okay, this is about to get nuts. Okay. So, right, okay, so I do also need to go and send them off into other places within 3D space in order to do stuff? So this is an RTS where you are able to overlap multiple battlefields over the top of each other. Oh my goodness. I mean, I don't think this is quite like five-dimensional chess nuts, but this could get kind of silly. Well, there we are. My little fighters are there. So as you can see, there's the little carrier which used to be there, and now they're up here. Above everything. Okay. We're 13 minutes in. Right, okay, the... Uh-huh. Asking me to click OK to continue really doesn't feel like it's all that important or necessary. Right, so I want you to go there at... Cool, okay. And now I want you to go... Oh, I see, that's the game indicating things for me. Okay, fine. Cool. Uh-huh. Right. Okay, so this is effectively like your base in Command and Conquer, huh? I'm just going to create 4 and we'll go with that. Which I have. Obviously. I didn't think it was just like, I don't know, loading Skyrim or something. It's not to say that this is the... No, this is an informative tutorial. It's just kind of boring. I'm just being told stuff. Research. I mean, yeah, granted, I need to be walked through this because it's probably not obvious, but... Allow scouts to ping the mission area, briefly revealing enemy units. Okay. Right, but because I've played other video games similar to this, I also kind of go, oh, okay, I get it. I just feel like it would make sense to maybe like go more granular with this, or allow me to pick and choose where necessary. Sure. Cool. Well, at least we're finally getting to blow stuff up. Pew! Wait, what were they talking about? Oh, okay. Is that right? No? Hold down Control and the left mouse button to drag select a group of targets. Okay, that's what I've done. That worked. Oh, okay. Okay, we're done. Largely, maybe. Apparently the game is now satisfied. Oh, hello. Now we've got advanced nonsense. Right. Oh, okay. So you can keep track of ships which do... Right, okay. Cool, cool. Yep. Sure. Sounds good. Sure. So if I go comme ça, I can assign you to group 2. Sure. You got it, Space Mummy. I wish I hadn't said that. Never mind. Whoop-de-doo. Is this where we get to use the Chaos Emeralds, or... Oh, okay. Okay, cloaking tech, that's cool. I like. And now we're invisible. Oh, okay, I can just get it to do that. Okay. Special cloak? No. Targeting stop? No. Okay. So how do I... What? Script. There we go. Salvage capture on this old frigate. Go on. Right, so these guys are these guys are boarders. They're raiders. They go in and try and steal stuff. I mean, I would have to see how this goes in an actual fight, but I don't know. I mean, this is just tutorials right now, but this already feels like it'd be way too much to handle. Just so much going on in order to handle just one simple battle on one plane of the world. Surely. I mean, granted, my experience with it, with like space RTSs specifically, is like what, Star Trek Armada from the 90s. But at least that was like pretty simple. Just, you know, oh, you've got the Defiant. You go flying around and shoot the bad guys. But that's understandable. Okay. Right. Cool. Are these the tactics or the... No, these are the tactics down here. There you go. Offensive, passive, defensive. So they're down here, not over here. Right, okay. This is like actions. This is like configuration of your ship. Okay, fine. Strike for... Okay, cool. Sure. What? I mean, this... No. This... What? What are you talking about? From where? So you have the UI to like point stuff out in the world, but you don't have stuff to point out for the damn on the UI? Really? Oh, good grief. Okay, wall formation, claw formation, X formation, broad formation, fighter screen, delta formation. Yeah, okay. I mean, what? Ugh. I don't even know what I've done. Okay, and now I can just get all my ships to rush off in random directions. As you can see, they have waypoints which they will now follow. Frigate line formation. Is it really taking you that long in order to handle a turn like... Oh, never mind.
You have now successfully completed the final tutorial for Homeworld. If you wish to practice skills, you will be confronted by ever-increasing Vagrant strike forces.
I will? What? What are Vegas strike forces? Actually, Vega sounds familiar. This isn't in the Traveller universe, is it? So, what the hell have... Ah, sorry, that's someone delivering stuff to the front door. Back in a second. boxes actually.
Oh, sweet.
One on the coffee table as well.
Oh, sweet.
Thank you. Ah! Goodness sake. Downside of having my place right out the front. Okay. Well, I was expecting to be shot down by monsters. Isn't that what was supposed to happen? Or is that not what's... I don't know. I might as well get into, like, at least one damn fight, right? Like, wait, what do I do? Launch? No. How do I... No, that's just removing the UI. Oh! Oh, whoa, whoa, whoa! Oh! Bad guys! Go get him! Whatcha? Okay. It's surprisingly hard to shoot down what appears to be just like, what, 2 scouts? 1 scout? Oh, my guys are bad shots. There we go. I've got like 40 of these guys. Well, I might as well just go off in that direction and see what the hell's going on, right? You beat up the monsters for me? Ah, thank you, Space. Wait, does everything... Okay, so my flagship just takes ages to go anywhere. That makes sense. Build, fighter facility. Sure. Anything for research? No? Okay. Yeah, go on aggressive. Why are you not moving? Oh boy. Interceptor. I'm just gonna fart out a bunch of ships, and we'll see what that does. Oh, that's our time up. I guess I'll, figure out if I can actually get out of here. How do I get out of this? Oh, they're just going for that other ship, which I can't move. That's fine. I think I've probably lost this. I am just going to leave it be. Right. Can I? Okay, I click that button. Exit to Windows, in a sense. Okay. I mean, if you've ever wanted to feel like Ender's Game, I guess that's a thing. I must confess, I'm not the biggest RTS player in the world, and I imagine I could probably sink some time in it in order to learn how to play it a little bit more comfortably myself if I really wanted to. You know, operating word there being wanted to. But I don't know. I mean, I guess it's all right. I imagine if you got someone who knows a bit more of what you're doing or how well that's supposed to work or all sorts of bits and pieces, I guess that would probably be fun. I'm sure there are ways in I don't know. It just feels it's as soon as they introduce the element that that it's all about 3D movement within the space. That's where it starts getting weird for me. That's where it starts going from, oh, I think this could be kind of manageable, to, oh, this thing looks like it's going to be kind of nuts. Now, I'm trying to remember what the other game which I said I was going to play and then turned out I didn't have installed is. I'm just trying to find it. Because I know it was towards the end, if I remember correctly. So Marsh Paradise, yeah. There's a bunch of them which were quite good, but it's here somewhere. Was it before Zeepkist? I'm scrolling through the footage as you can, as I try to figure out which one it was. Because I know Homeworld was one of them, but I know there's a second one which which I was going to look at, but turned out I didn't have installed. No, we did have a look at that. That was the 2D platformer with the with the fight and stuff, which was kind of cute. Marshlands was kind of cute and worked. No, I can't remember what the other one was. If anyone can remember it, that'd be swell. I just remember this one in particular being something which I meant to try out and couldn't. So screw it. Let's do this instead. Though I did see in the footage that it doesn't look quite right. So, let's move that over a little bit. There, get it perfect. Got it looking beautiful. Right. Let's try another game. What will we land on? Come on. Crash Bandicoot 3 Insane Trilogy. Okay. That still doesn't fit on screen, does it? I mean, I'd set it up so it fills the screen, but then it's also not quite looking right on screen, is it? Oh, God. Hang on, let me see if I can fix that a little bit. There. Yeah, okay. That's a little better. A little. Still kind of goofy, but you know what, whatever. You return with chicken. Oh my goodness, I hope you've got enough for everybody. What kind of chicken does does the space have? I hope it's Kentucky. Right. Do I need to introduce Crash Bandicoot 3? I mean, it's Crash Bandicoot 3. I kind of forgot that I put the Insane Trilogy on here. I'm pretty certain I've removed them at some point because I know I've shown them off on screen before. Is it even worth bothering? I mean, it's Crash 3. No, you know what? I'm actually going to vote. I'm going to veto it. I know it's on the wheel. Crash Bandicoot 3 is great, but I want to the idea of the show is to try and find new stuff which no one else would otherwise bother with. So I'm vetoing it. We're doing another one. If it turns up that like it's like Crash 2 or something, I'm just gonna scream. Homeworld Deserts of Karak. Yeah. Well, if you're happy to share some chicken, then I'm gonna have to have some. Okay, Homeworld. Do I have the other Homeworld game installed? Yes, I do. I guess we're doing more Homeworld. Played one, and then we just randomly have the other one pop up as well. Okay, sure. I mean, I suppose the advantage here is that in theory this looks like it's going to be on a planet's surface, so it should just be an RTS, but with, like, Dune feels, right? That can't be hard to mess up. The Dune games have generally been quite well liked. Not to say that I've ever bothered with them, but Deserts of... Oh no, the Epic Games launcher. Karak. I stick with Steam specifically not to bother with Epic Games. Like, I'm not a massive fan of the company. I don't like Gearbox. I'm not like they're big bullies and they're able to futz around with other stuff and it's not nice. Corporate nonsense, blah blah blah. Godot's the best engine, but particularly suspicious of Epic Games. Anyway, it's just... Well, I suppose while it's doing this, we might as well have a look at the store page. Oh, watch out, everybody! Fantasy violence. Maybe we've got some elves, some dwarves, maybe some gnoll. Maybe we'll get to fight some kobolds or something like that in a ground-based RTS prequel to the classic Homeworld games. Oh, okay. Assemble your fleet and lead them to victory in the shifting sands of Karak in this compelling strategy game for PC from Blackbird Interactive. Okay. I mean, it's looking kind of cool. Definition of an RTS game for its RTS fans. Sure. Oh, okay, so we've got multiple levels because we've also got, like, air and land vehicles. Sure. Okay, sounds good. Looking good so far. Can buy all the DLC if I really, really want it. Experience an origin story. I mean, sure, but I have no idea what that story is because I haven't tried the first one. And it didn't really tell me any ideas of what was going on the first one because I just got stuck in the tutorial for 30 minutes. So I'm wondering if this is going to be the same. In fact, honestly, this is the thing about formats. Like, certain games just don't fit them very well. Like, oh yeah, pick a random game, 30 minutes. Let's try it out and see what happens. And then it turns out that it doesn't work very well because it's a game which is granular and slow and very complicated and has to explain so many different bits and pieces. Though on the other hand, there are better ways of doing tutorials and cementing information in the player's mind. I don't know, like even something as simple as like what was it? Warhammer 40k Dawn of War has a far better tutorial because, yeah, it's still walking you through the basics, but it's doing so within the context of turning the tide of battle. It's doing so in the context of fighting your enemies. It's themed, so it sticks in the brain more. I've really forgotten probably some of the bits and pieces which I'll have to do, which I've done for the last game and might have to do for this one. Because it's just, hello, Ender. Can you please go and do X, Y, and can you push the square button? Good dog. Now, can you please go and push the X button? Good. Can you please go and move your little doodads over there so that they can be over there now? Excellent. Right. Okay, we have no tutorial. Extras? Shift. What does shift mean? Oh, this is Gearbox software nonsense. Okay, whatever. Campaign? Hello, get the most as a... Sure. I may honestly skip some of the tutorial just in case it's exactly the same as what we've just played. Poisky. Loading. Keep those wagons loading. Loading. Worm sign. Okay, I'm already feeling a bit more of an atmosphere. This is looking better. We've got some music. We've got a actual voice actor. A person talking to us rather than some random AI. We've got some atmosphere. We've gone, hey, player, here's the thing. Go do the stuff. Cool, yeah. Nice. I really like the fact that I also don't have to keep pushing the OK button just to confirm that I have read and understood what I am looking at. Oh, okay. Shift, yeah, rather than the W button from before. Sure. So now we can make them do silly little patterns because I told them to. Is it still... No, it's not on the arrow buttons. Yeah, pretty standard. Yeah, okay, 3D space. Yep. All good. Oh, sure. Okay, that works. Oh, it is the arrow keys. Is that just a standard thing? I'm sorry, I'm so used to WASD for being movement and everything else. Is that just normal? Okay, they're actually explaining the UI this time. That's good. You can so tell that this was made after, can't you? It's got a dedicated button for your home base. Sure. Okay, that's cool. Yep. No. Tutorializing is way faster in this. Yep, Sensors Manager from before is largely just the overview big map version. Uh-huh. Gotcha. Understood. Uh-huh. Uh-huh. Oh, okay. So you... Right. So rather than... So you still have a fog of war, but in order to facilitate some idea of where things are, they give you an imprecise measurement of where stuff is supposed to be. All right, that makes sense. That seems reasonable. Oh, they have pre-rendered cutscenes for this sort of thing. So they actually have examples. Right, 3D space is still important in this game because a hill can block fire. Okay. Right. Go for them. Right, so they're all they can't shoot until now, when they've crested this hill and now can start firing. It's like a little motorcycle gang. Boom! Does it now? Oh, okay. Hmm? You gotta love how there is just a, like, oh, we're in the desert, therefore it must be that we have to go straight into... Oh, wow. Right, so so my home base has a bunch of stuff it can shift its energy into. Okay, that's cool. Right. Right. Naturally. Oh no. What are you having? Oh, here we go. You lot, you go and... This is so much better already, because now they're going like, oh look, you've got an example. Okay, off they go. Huh? Oh. I mean, granted, I am trying now to just... Okay, I've just had to absorb a lot of information very quickly, but this is so much cooler. We've got, like, excitement, we've got actual combat, we've got f***ing. I'm being told, like, proper matchups for certain enemy types, which I'm being told are better to go and shoot stuff with. We've got a bunch of these little small gits, so I'm going to go and send my tanks after them, because I think that's what I'm supposed to do. Sure, why not? They're little weedy guys. These guys are armoured. That should work. Yeah, no. Making mincemeat out of them. Pew, pew, pew. Excellent. Okay, I'm going to move these guys over here. Right, so group 3. Can I get you... Is there any way I can get you to shift to, right? Like... Maybe if I can get you onto this high ground? Is that how that works? No. Stop, guard, hold. Does it move? V. Ah, okay. The V action allows me to look at where I am meant to be going. Okay, that's good. Right. And naturally, I want them to be on high ground because that will allow them to shoot better because, yeah. And 1. Yeah, sure. Okay, so it's saying something about earning the armored assault vehicle. Maybe I can use my little guys to like lead the big guys in. So I've got an enemy ping here over here. I don't know. I'm just trying stuff out because it's fun. I just. Okay. Yep. Move. Are they not going to follow me? Okay. Don't think it's that kind of tutorial, I guess. So I guess now I use my little dudes. Well, this is already so much better than the first game. I'm being told how my stuff works. I've been given an actual nice little tutorial where I actually shoot stuff. And I'm being taught about, like yeah, as I've already said, I'm being taught about how matchups work within this game. It's basic, but it's very cool. Look, railguns! Yay! I'm doing the pew. Oh, sure. Go for it. Okay. Yeah, 3, you might as well move there. 2, just in case, mop up anything else. 1, you might as well move there. 4, I'm assuming you're just more buggies. Okay, there's some stuff, there's still some stuff there. Go on, 4, go for it. 1, go for it. 2. Okay, we should really get my number one guys into view. I don't know why my carrier is making dudes, but you know what? Fine. Oh. I won! I think. Yay! I've done a war! Completed tutorial. Okay. Well, that was like 15 minutes, and I kind of feel like I know what I'm doing. I'm kind of happy that there was a bit of a difference because, yeah, no, not like I'm kind of happy that I ended up getting both games at once because this ended up being kind of night and day of how to do a tutorial. Like, it's quick. Sorry. I found the bones. But yeah, this ended up being night and day to do a tutorial. I'm learning, I'm doing stuff, I feel like I'm confident. There's just, yeah. I know stuff, and now I kind of feel up for this. I don't know what 1110 KDS means. Uh-huh. Oh. Oh? Is this Earth? Is this Earth? This is probably Earth. Oh. Ooh. Oh, that's an interesting art style. So it's still 3D, but it's kind of artist rendition kind of thing. That's fascinatingly odd. Ooh. I see she has some trouble to soul pain. I guess she was just out there having a sit. I don't know whether that's 3D models with a filter over the top, or some really clever 2D stuff. I think it's a mixture of both. And now we've transitioned into normal 3D. Yeah. I mean, you know, the Dakar rally, nice and exciting. Wow, we have a big truck. Epsilon base, sure. Oh, excuse me, I kind of need to... Okay. I don't know what's happening.
Loading control module now. Stand by.
I really don't know what's going on. The idea of a sea, like a land-based aircraft carrier, just seems kind of appropriately nuts. cutscenes because they're going to show off each of the units you get to mess around with. That's quite cool. Uh-huh. Right, so we have control of the Capisi. Okay, that's kind of cute. They bring in your UI as they boot up the systems. Yeah, sure, that's cute. It's a pretty nice presentation so far. Oh, okay, we've snapped into gameplay. Can I move? Ah, okay. Sure, okay, we're building a thing. We can see that. We have built a scavenger? Cool. Just like in Command and Conquer, this is the little thing which goes round and starts, like, shoveling up little... the little crystals? I think it was like, what was it? Criterion? Krypton? It does. It has. What's going on? Oh. What's a base runner? Oh, this is a base runner. Okay. So I do that in order to get the support cruiser. Okay. So I've got this Rachel's S-Jet allows me to repair units. Okay, sure. That will certainly be helpful.
Repairs completed.
Good work, Rachel. Stand by for combat test. In order to produce combat vehicles, we will need to invest time and resources in upgrading our tech. The first step is to upgrade the Capisi's advanced manufacturing facilities. Once that is done, we will be able to build light attack vehicles.
Okay, now we're back. We are just back into the tutorial which we had before. It's just faster again. And at least we're doing so as a result of Shakedown, which I guess, again, makes more sense and is more useful and is a bit more of a narrative reason why we're doing it, even if it's not the most exciting, but... Okay. There. Cool. Okay, we got some little bit attack vehicles. An AV. Go for him. Attack, my pretties. Attack! Fly! Remember, it's only a drill. They won't. If they do shoot back, it's coming out of your pay. Cool. Come by. Oh, the engineer doesn't get a little face thing. Is the engineer not a character? Here we go. Alright, is the Capisi's engineer not a stalwart adventurer himself? Is he not a character in his own right? Should we just call him like Jim or something? Well, it really is just... It is just an aircraft carrier built to run on tank treads, isn't it? Effectively a land ship. It's nuts.
All stations, this is your captain. Today we embark on a historic mission to find and retrieve the Taraki object. Lying at the heart of the Great Banded Desert, deep inside Galcian territory. We believe it holds the key to our survival on this planet.
Uh-huh.
The journey was perilous, but if successful, we will change the course of history forever. Secure our future for generations to come.
Okay then.
Personal log, Science Officer Rachel
Oh, we got some story.
carrier Casey. We launched 3 months ahead of schedule and just in time. The Gaussian threat was far greater than we had anticipated. As the lead scientist on this expedition, I'm more convinced than ever that my brother was right. That what lies out there amongst the dunes holds the key to our survival on this planet. Possibly.
I mean, I guess. I mean, what the hell is it? Like, element zero? A big... like the biggest Happy Meal toy the world, the galaxy has ever seen? Is it like... I don't know, is it the flying car cheat, but in real life? I guess I don't know. But mystery! I guess that's the most of the game, isn't it? Just battling our way towards this thing so we can go and pick it up and find out? Still, so far, no, this is not bad. I want to get into missions, though. I want to see... like, we've got 3 minutes left. I want to at least maybe finish a mission and see how this goes. Dare I say it, this game might be enjoyable. Who are the Gaussians? Oh, hello. Uh-huh. Excuse me? What on earth are you on about? Right. Sure. Okay. I still don't know what's going on. I mean, there's what looks to be like a lady with a mask. It took everything in me not to make the obvious joke of just going, "What is wrong with your face?" But okay. We got some lore. I assume some of this might make more sense if I had played the other game, but equally maybe not. Okay, so that's the doodah which we need to install in the right place, right?
Sensors manager coming online. The Capesi's desert refit is underway. While that happens, we need to gather as many resources as possible and reactivate retired units to bolster our fleet.
Uh-huh.
Intelligence indicates Galcian forces are inbound on our beach. We don't have long before they arrive.
Ruh-roh.
You and the support cruiser need to reactivate and decommission units using your repair beacons.
What? Oh, crap. Okay, salvager, go. Go. How do I... Okay, support cruiser, here we go. So, armored cruiser, go. Go, 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 go. Okay, you... Oh, God. Attack, attack, and attack. I am setting you to 1, and you are going over there. Because I need someone to just watch the perimeter for a bit. We've got a turret post. Okay, so we've got some shooting stuff that can go on while we're sitting around doing nothing. Oh, Rachel Savette. Okay, cool, 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 cool. Oh, yeah, shut up, shut up. I know, 30 minutes are over, whatever. Cool, okay, you do that. If I've got you, you might as well do it. The Capesi, can I get you to do anything while we're doing stuff? Yes, I can. Okay, build me some light attack vehicles, please. Yeah, fill the track. Why not? Oh. Yes, I saw that space. Lol. Uh-oh. Yeah? We were just there. West here.
Also managed to escape. We are to rendezvous with her and continue on with the expedition at all costs.
Right. So we're pretty boned if we don't do this, because they've just blown up our fallback position, huh?
Perimeter turrets engaging enemy units. Keep those Galcian forces away from the Capesi and continue to gather resources and units until departure.
Be advised.
Aye, aye, Skipper.
Sandstorm detected on approach.
Is there? Oh, joy. Okay. Group 1. Oh, hang on. We might as well send you to Group 2, because why the hell not? More resources. Right, what we got? Armored vehicle sold. Oh, okay.
Control Group 1 designated.
Unknown inbound. Designating hostile. Armor confirmed.
Salvager online.
Now I'm going to make you Group 1. Group 2. Oh, hi.
Allied trap armor vehicle taking effective fire.
Salvager online. Fleet Group 1 assigned.
Great, okay. One, go for it. Go, 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 go. Okay, have we got any others where they're coming for us? No, 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 they're not coming for me. Sure, trying. I'm just going to keep farting these things out while I can. Right, we've got some salvages. Am I meant to have more salvages? Screw it, salvages it is. Do I have anywhere that I can send you to go and do things? Is this all we got? This might be all we got. Oh wait, hang on a second. What am I building? Yeah, I'm building... Am I meant to be... Am I building salvages when I shouldn't be? Oh, that's cool. Right, okay. 2. Go in rendezvous. Do we have anything else in mothballs that needs sorting out? No.
Light attack vehicle in service.
Punch it. We gotta go. We're clear. Transferring to your control. Allied unit acquired. The more we save, the stronger we'll be as we enter the desert.
Excellent.
Railgun spotted. It will have difficulty targeting our units at short range. Our LAV
Uh-oh.
speed and quick boost ability will allow them to close on enemy units quickly. Use this to gain the advantage. A second flight of friendly interceptors is passing through. Keep crosshairs low. On board.
Right, I need to get rid of that.
Only 7 minutes. Deploy smoke.
Okay, deploying smoke where I can. Boost. Oh crap. You go do that. What do we got here? Okay, we're fighting 2 fronts at present, which is not great. What's this? Armored assault? Okay, I need to start collecting all the stuff I've actually unlocked right now. Salvager, I don't know why you're there.
We need to improve unit combat performance. Access engineering to select upgrades. New upgrade options to improve our light attack view.
Wait, where's engineering? Uh-oh. Yeah, how? Oh boy. I don't understand. I know that's a thing I'm meant to be doing, but where do I then go? Where's... Oh, there we go. UAV engineering. Oh, okay. Have I wasted all these things on salvages? Is that what's happening? I'm really worried I might have accidentally spent all my resources on something I shouldn't have by mistake. Just by going, oh yeah, no, click the right thing, blah 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 blah. I don't know. So I got a bunch of scavengers I don't really understand why I have. Okay. Let's pull Rachel back, because Rachel seems to be more of a support thing rather than anything else. Come on, guys. Support cruiser doesn't seem to be all that useful otherwise. Oh, crap. Okay. You're now Group 3. Huh? Oh, crud. There's lots of stuff going on. Okay, do I have anyone not do it? Okay, fantastic. Hold on, fellas, I'm coming. Whew. Hey, I survived. I got rid of one of them. One of them is better than nothing. Right, I need to have a bit more of a clue what the hell's going on here. So what have I got here? I've got a bunch of salvages, but not really anything to do anything with them. Like, okay. Guess we'll throw you there. There we go. Hi. Right. Ah, boy. 5. You go deal with them. I don't know. Send someone after him. Come on, guys. I have to admit, by the way, should your game be coming through stream... what? Game audio be coming through stream too? Yes, I just think it might be a bit quiet. That's the best I can think of. It is definitely coming through, or at least it's certainly meant to be. I just think I think it might be quiet. I mean, I can hear it. I can see it on screen. Is it not coming through for you? Oh gosh, are we? Okay, let's go for the big guys. Shoot the remaining bad guys, I guess. Uh-oh. Oh, wonderful. I feel like I haven't covered myself in glory this time. Okay, 3, 2, 1, storm! I've got no resources left as far as I know, so I genuinely do just seem to just sit here until oh, we've got armored guys. Excuse me. I'm just trying to keep on top of this. It's coming through. It's not very possible at all. Could do with maybe at least. Yeah, okay. I can throw the gain up a little bit. How's that? Does that sound any better?
Armored vehicle has been destroyed. Armored vehicle is taking fire.
Wait a second. Is this not? No, hang on.
Hostile light attack vehicle visually authenticated.
That might be better. I think I had OBS in the wrong mode for a second there. I have to admit I'm not doing very well here, am I? Okay, do I have any of these guys which can go and deal with those heavy railguns?
Armored vehicle lost. We've got a scavenger under fire.
try the smoke just to make sure they don't get blasted out of the bleeding sky. I don't know where I'm getting these armoured units from, but sure. Yeah, okay. I think I'm going to lose this. I can defend the Capisi. The problem is that I don't have very many means of can this attack? Huh. Oh, okay, I can retire some of these things in order to get some of the resources back. So I can decommission things in order to get some of the resources back, and therefore I can then... Oh, hello. What? And then as a result, I should then be able to, I guess, build some more faster stuff to mess around with and move on there. Rachel's S-Jet, on the other hand, I'm just going to have to move over here or something. Can the Capisi, like, defend itself at all?
We've lost another salvager. Recommend construction of a replacement immediately.
No, we don't need salvagers. I've salvaged everything we need right now.
Enemy railgun firing on friendly.
And fleet reassignment.
Get this cruiser moving.
Light attack vehicle online.
Support cruiser under attack. Immediate fire.
Okay, so the support cruiser has a gun, at least. That's good to know.
Light attack vehicle in service. Light attack vehicle online.
Alert. Carrier taking fire.
Yeah, I know. I'm trying to get my dudes to...
Light attack vehicle in service.
Go for it.
Light attack vehicle online.
I am doing absolutely rubbish, but hey, I might be able to get through this. Okay! Well... Okay. I don't think I did the best there.
Copy that. Engaging full shutters. Expect impact on my mark. 3, 2, 1.
Ooh, off into the storm. See, there's drama, there's excitement, there's like a atmosphere. Pardon the pun a little bit. Some serious drama to this. This is actually kind of cool. Dare I say it, I might actually play this. Admittedly, I have no idea what I'm doing, but yeah, I'm kind of on board for this. This is kind of cool. Okay, you've had your day in the sun. You are way better than the other game, which I've tried out, and I apparently completed it on normal. Therefore, still it is a complete. Okay, even if it was probably a bit rubbish. Gasp! A game that you'll actually play. Yeah, I know. Crazy, isn't it? Right. Okay. Well. What a switch up, huh? Right, let's try another game. Okay, 3, 2, 1, spin! And the wheel lands on... Come on... Sapiens? Sapiens. Why do I get the feeling this is going to be another RTS? Sapiens. I do hope I've got Sapiens installed. I do not. Though it's not that bad to download, so I might quickly do that, because it's only 246 megabytes, so that's not too bad. Okay, hopefully my bit rate seems to be stuff, because it's upload rather than download, so far so good. I guess we'll look at its... Yeah, look at the look at the Steam page, and it's another RTS, isn't it? Create your own prehistoric civilization and lead your tribe in a world you shape. Start with nothing, build towns and industry, and advance through thousands of years of technological breakthroughs. This ultimate yet expansive colony sim. Okay, colony sim as they call it. A city builder. Yeah. Oh, go away. Okay, Sapiens. We're looking pretty simple. Like, okay. Little dudes running around with the woolly mammoth, making, like, raise ourselves up to making castles and things. It's an early access game, so uncertain. Early access for £20.99 with a soundtrack. Sapiens is ready. It's also very small, so that's not a terrible thing to have happen. Beg your pardon. Oh, damn it. What else? Grab your tribe, build a civilization, cultivate the world together. In Sapiens, you start with nothing and advance through thousands of years of technological breakthroughs in single player, or team up with friends to construct sprawling cities and manage resources collectively in multiplayer. Okay. Pick from thousands of procedurally generated environments across a map larger than Earth itself. Choose wisely, as each area has its own climates, resources, and challenges. Sure. So lots of procedural generation, lots of little systems working together. Okay, apparently this has been given an award from the New Zealand Game Awards in 2022, the PAVs. The PAVs? I'm sure that makes sense as either an acronym or for over there with the Kiwis. I'm assuming that's why there's a Kiwi in the thing there. The perfect recipe. Winner. I don't know what that means. Okay, I guess we throw that together and see what happens. Bonk. Yes, there's a strategy stuff tonight. That's different. Not usually a strategy like top-down kind of girl, I have to admit. I kind of prefer... I like my action games. I like my platformers. I like my shooty-shoots. I like that sort of thing, right? Usually, it's not the biggest thing in the world I'm that into. That said, it's not to say that there aren't games like it, which I quite enjoy, that they do tend to be a little bit more unusual and possibly outside of the genre as it would normally be. So, for example, one of my favourites is Northgard, which is like this crossed with Pikmin a little bit, or like Baldies or something like that. Like it's a bit more of a faster paced version of what's going on. But yes, no, you're right. It's time for big brain. Big brain mode. Right. Create world. World name is Melee Lasso. I am going to call it the Big Wet Dry. Is this supposed to be no sound? I haven't heard any. Okay, it is in early access. But surely there's some sound going on? For millennia, sapiens have been exploring the Big Wet Dry. Small tribes are scattered wide across the world, travelling and gathering, hunting and surviving. Oh, okay. These sapiens are happy, but they are limited by the lack of knowledge and ambition. Alone they survive, but can never reach their full potential. You are to become the guardian of the tribe of sapiens. You will give them direction and purpose. Your goal is to encourage them to learn, advance and grow, and ultimately to create a thriving sapien civilization. Those you choose to lead will be the ancestors of the entire species. Choose your tribe wisely. Okay. Does it at least tell me about what's going on? 10 sapiens. It is considered hard. Okay, I don't want that. Oh, I can move around the world. I can look at other places. Yeah. Well, a bunch of guys down here. This would be normal. Sure. About as sensible an idea as anyone else's. I will grant you one Tanuki blessing to grant you the biggest brain cells. Thank you. I can feel my brains expanding as I go. I will get so smart that I will be able to tell which Twix is the left one. Right. Gathering hay. Your sapiens are going to want somewhere to sleep tonight, and hay makes a decent bed. Let's clear some grass so it can dry out and be used for beds. Wow, we're getting that granular, huh? Yeah, okay. Order your tribe to clear some grass. How do I tilt the camera? Oh no. Okay. There we go. No. Hello? Okay, so far... oh, God. Sure, clear. What the hell is going on? Why am I constantly walking backwards? Hello? Oh no, it's going wrong. Stop going backwards. Okay, now it's happy. Toggle pause with space and toggle fast forward with tab. Okay, so if I do that, and then we can pause. Okay, cool. Whee! Clear 5 grass hexes. Okay. Clear. Clear. Ooh. Oh, I didn't mean to do that. Clear and clear. Kind of done that haphazardly, but you know what, whatever. Right, now I've done that, what does that do? Storage areas. To store and manage all the resources your tribe finds and crafts, you're going to need storage areas. Each storage area only stores a single type of resource, so you will need to build many more as you progress, at least one for each resource. Sure. Build 6 storage areas. Build menu. Storage area. So we have a big one. Can I just build the big one? There. Slope is to sleep. Slope is too steep. Meh. There we go. Right. Oh, 6 storage areas. Okay. No, I want... There we go. Okay. Right. Normal storage area? Okay, that works. Store eight branches. Okay, we're done. You can select many objects or terrain tiles at once and then issue your orders for all of them at the same time. This is particularly useful for clearing large areas or gathering from many trees. Sure, issue one order for 4 or more things at once. Okay. I don't know, gather all? Oh, okay, I get it. So I meant to have gone, you... Wait, is there no... Wait, where's the gather more option? Click on an object or ground tile. Yeah. Gather... Okay. Select radius tile... Radius select. Filter pine trees. Select 2. Sure. Okay, maybe that hasn't quite worked. 17 hexes. Maybe I don't need that quite as... Yeah, that'll do. Clear? Okay, there we go. Store 8 branches. Still need to store branches, eh? Okay. Right, so I don't issue commands across multiple things. I have to effectively just assign radiuses for these guys to go off and do a thing. That's odd. The biggest, fullest, roundest brain cells. You can fit so many thoughts in these brain cells. Yes, slap my brain. You can fit so many ideas in here. Oh dear. Okay, what is the... Investigate. Strike with tool. Needs digging tool. Oh, okay. Limestone boulder? Needs mining tool. Okay. Assuming I won't get any of those for a while. Allow me to speed this up a little bit further as we just watch our little lemmings run around and do things. Wait, we've got 6 out of 8 branches. Really? Come on. Come on, do better. Yep, there we go. Right, so one guy is essentially climbing up the tree and throwing stuff on the ground. Everyone else goes and grabs. Sure, I guess that works. Sleeping in beds? Oh, we're getting fancy now. Sapiens will be happy if they sleep on a bed rather than the hard ground. So now that we have enough hay stored, let's build a few beds. Sure. Bed. Slope is too steep? Sure. Do that. Your goddess requires beds. Wait for the beds to be completed. Okay, cool. Sure. I don't think we need to clear out more grass quite yet. The little animations is kind of cute. In that now they've got actual, you know, little things which they go and do. Like, they actually go and collect up resources individually and go and actually place them on the thing to build the actual bed and construct it slowly over time. That's kind of cute. Investigating to advance. In order to advance, sapiens need to investigate the world around them. This leads to technological breakthrough, which will unlock new things to build and craft. Investigate many of the same items at once to research faster. Okay. Investigate a branch. It's faster. Okay. Investigate a branch. Sure. Investigate rocks? It's a boulder. Where are rocks? Are these rocks? Is this a rock? Not a clue. Investigate. Hey! Hey, oh dear. So you're trying to figure out what you're doing. Assumingly. I'm guessing your little job, big jobs here today is to discover fire? One of you are. Don't know. Rub together some wood. Okay. It has no. They have no idea what to do with some pine cones, so that's something. Manage storage, use, build area, whatever. Is that stones? I don't know, someone figure something out. Like, I don't know, stare at some rocks. Someone stare at some rocks until you can figure something out, right? Do I have craft? Oh, I have something which I can craft with. Large hard rock. Red rocks, granite rocks, what? Why? I'm not quite certain what I did there, but okay. Sure. I guess now we've got some stone area which we can do things with. Sure. I don't know. I feel like I'm mostly just watching them go through the motions very, very slowly. We have discovered fire. Fire lighting. Your tribe has discovered that heat is generated from the friction when you rub two sticks together. If it gets hot enough, an ember can be produced to start a fire, providing warmth and light and keeping animals away. Cool. So now we can make a campfire. Yeah. Rock napping! Oh, fantastic. Now we can make proper tools. By using one rock to hit another, your tribe has been discovering that the edges can be sharpened and some very useful tools can be made. Well, very specifically, you're hitting one harder rock against a softer one, but neither here nor there, I guess. Okay, that's still pretty cool. Someone else is figuring something important out, so that's good to know. Build. Do we have a torch? I don't know, build me a torch, someone. I may have just exhausted our supply of stuff, but your sapiens are starting to get hungry. Sapiens will gather fruits by themselves if they get desperate, but you need to issue orders to gather, hunt, and store food to keep them happy. Don't gather everything all at once, though. Most fruit will last on the tree until next season, but will quickly rot if picked and left outside. Sure. Okay. I don't know what I'm doing. I can decorate our thing with some rocks. I've got lots of different rock. No. Bed, campfire, torch. No. Campfire. Yay. Bed, storage area, crafting area. Okay. He was telling me about how I can make tools. How do I might just... Oh, we have one of our sapiens and they're pregnant. That's a thing. Right, I can investigate dig with tool? Really? Okay. Sure. Yeah, it doesn't seem like it's all that useful. We have a campfire, everybody. What about this? Pull out? Gather wet flax. Yeah, flax seems like it's a generally useful thing to have. Yeah, gather the flax. Birch seeds, birch branches. Maybe... Do we have fruit? We've got some pumpkins. Let's go grab some pumpkins. Recruitment. Sometimes nomadic tribes will wander through the area or come looking for food. This is a good opportunity to grow the tribe, as many will decide to join if we invite them. Cool. I'm summoning some pumpkins for the pumpkin eaters over here. So, thatch building. Your tribe has discovered that when dried vegetation is lined up and placed over a supporting structure, it can provide watertight shelter. Yes, that's true. Crafting areas and tools. With understanding of rock napping, sapiens now have the ability to create tools. Hand axes and knives are very useful to start with, so your tribe should craft some now. The best way to manage your tribe's crafting activities is to first build designating crafting areas. Okay. While you're off going and grabbing supper, I am going to designate you some crafting space, I guess. So... you buggers stay put, and I'm going to do this. So, first and foremost, thatch roof. Yeah, that seems sensible. Don't know, honestly, but hey. Right, then how do I do anything? Cool, now that I've got a... Crafting area. Large hard rock. Oh, I've already done it. Yeah, 4 crafting areas. Okay, that's what this is. Cool. Craft. I would like a hard stone pickaxe head, please. I'm going to ask for 3 because I don't know. You are going to be where we get some stone knives. I would like 10 because I assume I have enough. And you are going to make me some hand axes because that just seems sensible. Get me 10 so that we can start pulling down some trees. And then finally, a chisel? Yeah, why not? Chisel. Cool. And now I have that going on. I suppose we just wait for these guys to go and do that? Yeah? Yeah. I think they're also... Right, so select more. Yeah, do it. Sure. So people go and collect that grass, which will be good for the hut areas. And then a bunch of people are now making some stuff with things. Okay. Oh yeah, we got this one. Gather and store 10 food resources. Fruits grow on some trees and some types of trees and bushes. Okay. Is there anywhere else with more, like, food? We have apparently 3 pumpkins, and that seems to be largely it. Like, you guys are supposed to be the hunter-gatherers. Why can't I become why am I doing all the hunting? Ah, we got some chickens to the south. Okay, that's good to know. What was that? One of you guys is very hungry. Okay. I guess we can see if let's see. So we got, what's this? More pumpkins. More pumpkins. A chicken. I need you to go and attack that chicken. That chicken has had it too good for too long. You're going to go teach these chickens what for. Oh, yeah, of course I can do this, can't I? So I'll go and do that. You can go and find all the chickens possible, right? So someone, hungry and desperate enough to go and do that, is now going to run off and go and find some chickens. Kinda wish I had told my craftsman to go and make some something other than hand axes and like chisels, but hey, that's what they're doing. So I guess now I just hit the fast thing and just keep waiting on this. Basic hunting. Your tribe has found a way to hunt and kill small prey, which can provide valuable resource and potentially food, once prepared and cooked. Okay. Loot was injured while investigating. Investigating what? Honestly, Loot. What happened to you? You were fighting chickens. How did you get hurt? They're like scrawny little birds. Invite a visitor to join the tribe. Do we have a visitor? You're currently investigating something to do with the fire. That's nice. We're still making stone knives, which appears to be extremely slow. We have some seeds, some flax. Something which we can do that craft. Yeah, we can figure out something to do with that. Okay. We have some pickaxes. Oh, hang on. Well, okay, so we have some heads, but assumingly we can't get them to craft anything with them until... Like, we can't make them do knives because... Why? Oh... Man, this is granular. I don't even know if we've finished these huts yet. Oh, no. Tell a lie. We've finished one. One hut. Mammoth woolskin. Where did you get that from? You've had a baby girl. Hooray! Congratulations, little one. Great. Okay. Are people still starving? Is that something? Yeah, we got some unhappy people. Not everyone is great. The person who is having a whale of a time seems to be Selena? Whatever's happening, Selena is having a brilliant time. If I craft, I kind of want, yeah, stone spear. Why not? Make me 10, because that just seems like a good idea. This is largely what you end up doing with this, huh? You just sort of give occasional commands and let it go. And I just don't know enough so far to really have a good idea of what the hell I'm doing. Chickens! Yeah, go and hunt chickens. That seems like a good idea. Someone? Anyone? It is interesting that it's one of those games where I probably could direct like individuals to go and do things, but I'm mostly issuing orders and someone will get around to it whenever they feel like it. Which I think is quite a sedate, if very hands-off way of handling a game like this. I'm not saying it's bad, I'm just saying it's kind of unusual. Okay, we've almost got some enough stone knives in order to complete the quest. Digging! We have now made digging. So now we've got paths. That's... I have no idea what that means. But digging! Just continuing to watch the little people making their own things. sorry, everybody. I can't say that this is exactly the most exciting thing in the world. Oh, we've got stuff sitting around which they can't store at present. Okay, hang on. Storage areas. Yeah, let's build some of those. Bam, bam, bam. Sure. Right, now, assumingly we can get these guys to actually store things? I still don't know where they got some of this stuff from, but they can store them. Still kind of weird and a little bit artificial as I watch them just walk over and go to the designated little area and put down a single rock. I mean, you know, little computer people is just, yeah. It's very silly, and it's like, yes, this entire 4x4 grid, I'm going to walk over and place a single axe head. I guess it makes as much sense as sitting there going like, I'm going to have a silo or a random building where they've kept everything. 2 minutes 30. This feels like something you come back to every so often. Almost like a clicker game. Like, you have got to be either absolutely fascinated with everything which is happening on screen, or you, in order to play this and get through it, I kind of feel like you want to treat it almost like an idle game. Just sort of set up some actions, know that the guys will get to it at some point, and when they do, you go and deal with them. You know, when they feel... Oh no, I've lost my... There they are. You know, when they finally figured something out, when they finally know what they want to do, then you've moved them into places and do the stuff, and yeah. Rebuild? No. If I start removing beds... Remove... Can I build beds underneath the shelter? Is that a thing? No? Really? I guess they haven't told me what exactly is going on. Flax spinning. Your tribe now create twines and ropes by spinning plant fibers together. This will be particularly useful to bind things together and make complex tools. Oh heck, absolutely. Rope is very important. Like, I knew flax was handy, I just had no idea what for. Relatively, anyway. Are we not keeping the fire going, folks? No? Oh, okay. We've run out of fuel. Good to know. Is someone able to go and strike that with a tool? I guess not for the moment, because they all seem kind of comfy. Oh, there we go. Recruitment. Yeah, I know, but I have no idea who you're talking about when you talk about a tribe. I mean, I'm just dealing with hunger and food at present. When a sapient discovers a new technology, they become skilled in it, and will automatically be assigned a role according to allowing them to complete tasks relating to that skill. Sapiens would automatically be assigned to roles sometimes too, unless you turn auto-assignment off. You can also assign roles to Sapiens manually. This can help you to keep everyone busier and allow you to focus your tribe on specific tasks. Okay. So if I hit Q, I can... Paths? No, it's this, isn't it? And then I can ask them to do certain skills and do things. And yeah, there's different roles and stuff, and I can ask them to do certain stuff depending on what they've been taught and what they've learned. Okay. Makes sense. Makes sense. Alright, I'm not quite certain I got that. I'm certain someone has been looking at that and going, wow, that's awesome. I can't wait to play that. I am absolutely on board. I am... Sorry. I am frothing at the mouth to go and watch some little Neolithic, like, prehistory dudes go and build themselves up into shacks. But I am not that person. I'm sorry. That's surprisingly hands-off for a city builder, I feel. Like, there's very little I'm supposed to really be doing, and the interactions are quite basic, but I don't think I quite get these sort of simulator games anyway. I want to feel like I'm doing stuff a little bit more than not at all. Most of it is literally just telling the little guys to go and do something and waiting for them to do it. But I guess how else would I don't know. Not my thing. Not my thing, I think. Right. I think I've got it in me for one more wheel game, and then we're gonna... I think I'm gonna wrap it up for tonight. So, let's spin the wheel and see if this is any good. Please? No ammies, no ammies. No ammies. You have got to be kidding me. Oh, we've got a lot of top-down stuff tonight. Okay, Tiny Life. Tiny Life. Have I actually got that installed? Yes, I do. Huh. Oh, we're in for something very different. Okay, so we've gone through a couple of RTSs, both in space, in, I guess, future Earth, and also a simulator from the beginning of the world, and now I guess we've got what, Indie Sims 1? I mean, yeah, that's pretty much what this is, isn't it? In Tiny Life, you control a set of people that live together in a household. You take care of their daily needs, build their skills, forge new relationships, or just mess up their entire life in whatever way you can think of. So we're looking at indie game Sims. Little pixelated tiny people. Here's early access. Cool. We can buy it for £12.79 if we want. The latest improvements was bathtubs, tears, and improvements galore. Okay. Great. The tiny people can cry now. It's a fun simulation game that aims to capture the essence of games like the Sims series, but in an isometric pixel art style. Yeah. I have a bit of a history with the Sim stuff, but not huge amounts. So you know that thing as a kid where you're playing whatever you have handy. Not necessarily that you're like that into the what you're looking at, but you are willing to give. You're willing to try it because what else are you going to do? I know that sounds awful. I know, but it is that kind. But there is that kind of mentality of like you haven't got any other games. The games which you do like, you haven't. You've exhausted entirely, and as a result you're going to play this because hey, it's different, hey, it's new, and hey, it's going to do something to fill your afternoon, right? Oh wow, yeah, okay, hang on. Can I not make it any bigger? Display mode full, borderless window, okay. Thank you so much for your kind reviews over the last few days, everyone. They warm our hearts and are greatly appreciated. Okay. This is the name that the saves file will have on your hard drive. Tyro. Active worlds. You have multiple active worlds that may severely impact game performance. Okay. Demoville, Lavender Park, Luna Grove. I like the sound of Luna Grove. Evergreen Forest. Luna Grove is a perfect place for families trying to get away from the rush of the city. No, I like cities. Maple Plains City, then. It's true in real life. I quite like walking around cities, personally. Just strange, because other members of my family kind of hate them. Right. If you haven't played the game before, these hints will guide you through the first steps. If you want to look up previous hints or hints you've skipped, you can do so in the options menus, but hints tab. Okay, this is your household selection area, which is where you can use your cursor to select lots to build and play on. First and foremost, this is what I was talking about before, where it sat there and go, it's not quite sitting there going like, hey, have you ever played The Sims before? But instead it's going like, oh, hey, do you want to do the tutorial? Do you want to have these things? But also they have different layers of stuff. Because as you could see there, they were going like, do you want to just skip the hints at all? Or just want to go for the highlights? Go for the big stuff. That's good. That's excellent. Select lots of build or play on. Hovering over a lot gives you some information about it, and clicking on it opens a panel with actions for the lot. You can choose a lot to build on, a lot with a household on it to play, or to create a lot for your house, whatever. Bottom right corner always displays controls. Okay. Coffees and Trees Cafe. I don't know. How do I... Might as well have a new residential lot. So, new household? This is the character creator. In here you can create new tinies and edit the outfits and hair of existing ones. Then, when creating a new tiny, you also get to set their name, preferences, and personality types. Cool. I'm just gonna... I don't know. I'm just going to throw as much of this through the random as possible. Oh, it's also cute that they also do, like, your whatever pronouns you're feeling like. Or if you're not feeling that way, it seems like you can also use it to do really stupid shit. And just, like, I don't know, mess around and make it so that the game insults your characters just for fun, I suppose. Can I do, like, full random customization of their stuff, or is that a little beyond? I mean, I can do, yeah, and then zip-da, and yeah. Yeah? I don't know what any of the little icons mean, but yeah. Huh? Sorry, is this... Am I actually having to pay for some of these? Kind of. I might have to be more careful because that's my starting cash, assumingly. Sure, Vita Dumas on the roadmap. The ability to specify which pronouns should be used for the in-game text. What? Oh, whatever. Oh, I see. On the roadmap is in something which they want to do later. Okay, that makes sense. You are Carmine Fontana. Yeah. And you'll be differentiated because you have a green rainbow shirt. Or red shirt. I don't know. And then you will become Octavio Coppens. And you are going to have a pink shirt. No. Green. There we go. I don't know what I'm doing. Are we good? How do I say I'm done? What? Oh, we got... Right. Oh. That is an interesting way of putting that. Naturally, this would be speaking to effectively reproductive equipment. So that's interesting. But you can also have the option of setting your character to be, well, if not celibate, ace, I suppose, which is fascinating. Okay, do you want to be? I don't know. You can get pregnant. Congratulations. I'm going to set your skin tone to purple because the game lets me for some reason. And you now have yellow eyes. Voice style, warm, pitch, and we can mess around with that to make them all stuff. Okay, personality, we can make you, thrifty. Right, okay, we actually have a romantic and asexual as things which we have here. We also have hates children, sure. Pescatarian, vegan, vegetarian, daydreamer, thinker, techie, foodie, homebody, ambitious, sure. I am now going to declare you to be a vegan. Hooray! Right, we need major ones. Okay. The minor ones we can select any amount of them because they don't matter too much. Alright, homebody. Why not? Okay, you... Oh. Are they all the same person then? That doesn't make any sense. What is it? Oh. Oh, these are outfits. Oh. Oh, okay. Well, there I thought I was making more than one person. Done. Oh, okay. This is where I make new people. Okay, this makes sense. Right, so this is outfits. Gotcha. They, them. Why not? Can get others pregnant. Sure. Congratulations. You are now... milk white. Possibly dead. You have very blue eyes. You have a very deep voice. You are romantically involved. Very good friends, and oh, that's an interesting thing. Nibbling. Oh, that's what is that what that means? So sibling, nibbling, pibbling. Huh. I have not actually used that. I've never heard that phrase before. Interesting. Love interests, sweethearts, soulmates, sure. Good friends, acquaintances. Can I not just set them as like, I don't have to set them as I don't have to set them as like part of the family, do I? I don't think I do. I'm going to make them creative, extroverted, and laid back? Sure. Done. Yeah, let's have a couple of people. The tab that recently displayed at the bottom of your screen is the needs tab. Yeah, this is basic stuff from The Sims. Each tiny can exhibit a variety of emotions. As a tiny based on the emotion modifiers that most prominently affect their behavior at a given time. Check out the emotions tab, sure. Oh, come on. So the emotions tab shows the emotion modifiers that apply to the selected tiny at the moment. Background color represents the emotion, width of the background represents the amount of time left until the emotion modifier stops affecting this tiny. Okay. Cool. Okay. Skills tab. Sure. I kind of get this just because most of this makes sense. Relationship tab. Develop a second romance meter. Okay. Job tab. Okay. Life goals. Special reward personality. Once they complete a life goal. Okay, so they gain extra stuff. They gain extra aspects of their character as they go. Alright. Get away from the computer must be a capable carpenter, friend of everyone, gym rat, hyphenate. True hyphenate doesn't mean having multiple skills, but also means perfecting them. The student wants to be the best as many things as possible. Master chef, millionaire, perfect painter, poetic genius, household hero. Sure. They now want to clean things. Ameth just... Who's Ameth? Is Ameth is Ameth the final boss? Not a clue. Alright. Sure. Why are you telling me things about tinies I don't even know anything about? Right. Do we have a newspaper? Because that's the standard way of doing anything. You know, for a city, we're... Oh, okay, there's the city. We just happened to pick a lot which happened to be out in the forest, huh? Okay. Alright. Now we can craft, change outfits. No. Sure, read a skill book. You want to get better at cleaning, so yeah, do the cleaning, do the stuffs. That's how I switch things. I'm gonna make you a computer addict for no reason. Do you even have a computer? Objects? High water with electricity rating causes your weekly bills to be higher. Some objects have higher or lower efficiencies or need gain, which will influence Tiny's interactions with it. Check the controls info box. Okay, cool. Office? Where would a computer be? Grandma's old computer. How much money do we have? Not a huge amount. I'm assuming TB means tiny bucks. So yeah, the that computer thing might not be a good idea because I don't know how that will work. Never mind. Instead of doing that, try hyphenate? Go read a skill book. Do programming, I guess. So I guess now they're going to think about things and do stuff. And appropriately for The Sims, this is another one where we just sit here and wait for them to do whatever they want. How do I get them a job? Because it would be good to have some money. Consider additional avenues for earning money. For example, you can get a job through a computer or newspaper, sell crafted items like paintings, woodworks, and written books, or sell items from your lot or household storage in a pinch. Okay. How do I get a job? Well, Octavio has just increased their cooking, so that's good. Identity? Change okay. Go jogging, phone. Job? Yeah, I get a job. Let's see. Sure, a computer restarter. That seems like it would be a lot of decent stuff. And then Amath has taken a job as as a programmer. That's good. Oh, here we go. Phone. Job. Yeah, I got a job. You're going to become a beaker cleaner? 5 minutes work? Hang on a second, you've got something which looks like stink lines coming off you. No, you generally seems fine. Thank goodness it's Sunday still. I mean, this is largely The Sims, I guess. I mean, there's just numbers popping up, and I'm not entirely certain what's going on, really. I don't know what else to really sort of comment other than just, here it is. This is The Sims. It's kind of tiny and simple, but it's The Sims. I kind of wish I could turn this little element down here off or make it smaller just so that I can have a bit more space on screen, but I mean, this is just The Sims 1, but in the most simple way possible. Why is the toilet... Oh, they've broken the toilet. Okay. Now, between this and the original, there are some problems. So, for example, we do have the fact that, well, quite frankly, the music isn't quite there. It's nice. It's not bad. It's just, I don't know. I mean, like, the original is just such a lightning in a bottle kind of thing. It is quite difficult not to have a bit of a... It's just very difficult not to have an instance of just like, well, how should I put this? The original is just so iconic in that respect. Something like this is fine if the music seems a little meandering. Flip buttons. Okay, cool. We've got a lot of stuff. As complement body shape. Apparently our dude is feeling frisky. Both of them are. I know, we're feeling romantic. I mean, they're feeling romantic enough that they ended up just like showering in front of each other, so sure. Ask each other out. Go on. I still don't know what that bass line is for. That slap bass. What is that for? That makes no sense. Also, it's 4 AM. Why haven't you gone to sleep? Do we not have a second bed? Surely I can afford a second bed. Nope, I cannot afford a second bed. Oh no. No, remove. Okay. That's not my property. Okay. I sold a tree and therefore I was able to get some money. Good. Bed. Chunky single bed. That's not a bed. Where's a bed? I want a bed. Why isn't it selecting the bed? I am trying to select a bed and it's not happening. Am I not allowed? Give me a damn bed. Wallpapers, yeah. Roofs. Bedroom. I want to give my my little a bed. I can afford a chunky single bed, surely. I'm not quite following this. I'm also wondering if I have chosen a single berth accommodation, but have accidentally... Like, I only have... What? So I'm in bed. I'm in doors, ground, fencing, wallpapers, roofs, stairs. Sure. No. No. Objects. So I can select this. I can select that. But anything which is greyed out, I can't, assuming because it's too expensive right now. Sure. Oh, the chunky single bed is what, 1.1 million? Really? 850 for a bed. $523 for a bed. Ornate slab for one. Rightful rest slab for one. Museum sitter, fancy poster bed. Oh my goodness. Why are beds so expensive? How are beds so expensive? Are they made out of... Is it the mattress? Is that how they're justifying it? That the mattress ends up... Okay. Is it made out of crushed squirrels? Like ornate... Just... That's crazy. Okay, well... Mulch some plants. Is that enough to buy a bed now? Yes, it is. Okay. How do I rotate? Move camera, rotate object. No, I can't do it with the right analog. Okay, there we go. Right, and then move that over, and then, okay, now everyone can sleep. Right, so now you go sleep. So both of them start work in about an hour. Did they just go off to their job now, or go to work? Go. Oh, we are very late for our first day. Whoops. In fact, both of them are. Get up! Some of my households are just start an activity out of town. While someone is out of town, what they are doing is invisible. During this time, you can play as someone else or wait for them to return using the extremely fast speed setting. Yeah, go to work! Are you really that completely drained? Wake up! You're going to ruin your job as a beaker cleaner. Yeah. Okay. Well, we've ruined that. Because we didn't have a bed, this means our little boy Blue here is not hasn't gotten the sleep he's needed. However, Amath, like, it's slow, but talk to their colleague Javi Powell for the first time. Maybe they'll become friends through their shared job. Sure. I don't know, we just stick to the maximum and see what happens, I guess. Has Octavia just rushed straight off to work? Yes, they have. Okay. Very silly, but okay. Both of them have earned some money. That's good. And both of them are back. Right, and then in order to advance in their career, you need to do some tinkering. Clean the toilet. I think you like being clean, don't you? Yeah, there you go. You, on the other hand, you need to do some programming. Read a skill book on programming? In order to advance things, you'd need a computer, wouldn't you? Okay, that makes sense. Yeah, I'm just gonna leave this be. Like, that's... Quite frankly, if you want to quite rightly avoid EA, and if you want to have the Sims experience, but in a very compact, very quick, very simple package, but most likely like Sims 1, I think you could kind of do worse. The only problem with it is that, so first and foremost, early access. But the other thing is that because Sims 1 is a bit more of a polished product, it also had a bit more of a story. Like, there's actually, the first few levels of the game is genuinely trying to sort yourself out and pull yourself up by your bootstraps. Like, the first few parts is living with your mum and having parts of the house being repossessed and being told to get a job so you can move out into your first apartment. So, yeah, there's stuff happening and goals to achieve, which they do have here, but they're more relatively organic, or rather, they are the same sort of stuff, but without the extra story stuff on top, which at least made Sims a little bit more engaging and have a bit more of a personality. This is just the Sims gameplay presented to you somewhat as unflavoured as possible. Yeah, the aesthetic is very cute. The aesthetic is very sweet and quite appropriate for the sort of thing which they're going for. But there's also not a huge amount of stuff happening. There's not a lot of pizzazz to it. The music, okay, can't match the original for incredible composition and memorability, but most of it. But like again, it had little story missions. It had weird characters to interact with. You could do strange things and interact in strange ways. Maybe it's something which you could do here, but at present it feels like it's just the bare bone, the basics, trying to build its way up to being as good as a proper Sims game in terms of gameplay. And then maybe later they'll introduce other stuff you can go and do. Maybe. I don't know. At present, this seems like a very good alternative if you want that kind of gameplay. If you just want to have, frankly, your little doll's house of little people which you can go and manage and make sure that they do things around the time. If you want something very cheap, like what? This is £12.79 at present. If you want something which is not going to break the bank but allows you to play these games anyway. If you want something because the Sims games themselves, especially some of the later ones, can end up costing you hundreds of pounds just to buy everything. Every single item in there could end up costing you like 5 times the original cost of the game itself. But something like this, like one time, most of the rest of it is pretty freebie. Yeah. If you would get a kick out of it, I can't see why not. Anyway, enough rambling from me tonight. Thank you very much for watching. I'm gonna go collapse. Thank you very much for watching, and good night.